The pizza taste test continues in the Central Valley area of Costa Rica. Welcome back. This is Sharma living in Grecia, sharing information about moving to Costa Rica and retiring in Costa Rica. About a month ago, I did a video segment on different pizzas that I had tried in central Costa Rica, and I'll create a link to that at the end of this video so that you can check those out. And at the end of that video, I mentioned that my favorite one at that time so far was Capo, which is just off of the Central Park area in downtown Grecia. So again, at the end of this video, I'll let you know what my favorite pizza is now a month later. So welcome back to the channel. This is Sharma living in Grecia, sharing information about moving to Costa Rica and retiring in Costa Rica. Maybe I already said that. I can't remember. But anyway, since that first video, I have tried several other Italian restaurants and pizza restaurants, or at least restaurants that had Italian food or pizzas on the menu. Now, several of us went to a restaurant called Mandragora, which was very nice, very large. Inside, it was just absolutely beautiful, very modern, and they had a large outdoor patio space. And about 80 of us gathered there for a July 4th celebration. There was an outdoor pizza oven. The menu was limited that day because it was not really open to the public. It was just for our party, for people celebrating July the 4th. But three of us shared a full-size pizza, a supreme pizza, which had three toppings. It did have a thick crust rather than the thin crust, which I prefer, but it was served very hot, and it was delicious, and I would like to go there again and try Mandragora one more time. A little bit later, a group of us went to a place about an hour outside of Grecia called Anfiteatro da Villa, or Anfiteatro da Villa. And they had an outdoor restaurant with Italian food, including pizza. I did not get a chance to try pizza that day. I wanted to, but we were in a hurry, and they had something on each table. It was like a QR code. You're supposed to take a picture of it with your phone and then go to your phone and look at the menu. And then, you would need to spend some time translating the menu from Spanish into English. And we were kind of in a hurry because we needed to get back on the van and get back to Grecia after we had toured this villa. And so I just finally said, I just have what everybody else at my table was having, which was a veggie pasta, which was absolutely delicious. So that's another place that I'd like to go back and try again. There's a place just outside of Grecia on one of the upper ridges called Northern Roots, and they have excellent food. And there's a group of us, we go there all the time. But they have good choices in pasta. They also have some pizzas. I have not tried pizza there. Now, Don Hernan pizza is one that has been recommended to me. And so I went there, about a week or so ago and tried it. It does have a very nice thin crust. And there are three sizes of pizza to choose from. There are several types of pizzas with different toppings that you can choose. Now, I chose a personal size pizza, which had four very large pieces. So I was able to take half of that home and have the other half of that for dinner that night. And so that personal pizza was a little less than the equivalent of about $7 US. Now, at Don Hernan, the pizza was served on a paper plate and also with a plastic fork and a plastic knife, which was not my favorite. And you almost never see that in Costa Rica because of the emphasis on sustainability. Almost all the time, meals are served on proper plates with proper silverware and cloth napkins. So I also tried one that was highly recommended, a restaurant called Il Forno, Forno, which also is just off the central square in downtown Brescia. And again, I chose a personal size pizza, which was 4 very large pieces. So that was enough for 2 meals for me. And again, that cost about the equivalent of $7 US. Now, one of the things that I did like about Il Forno is that for their basil, instead of just putting basil leaves on top of the pizza or shredding up basil for the top of the pizza, they actually made a warm pesto sauce and drizzled it on top of the pizza, which was very, very good. The pizza that I ordered had pepperoni and black olives, and I had asked for mushrooms, but it looked like artichokes to me. But regardless, it was very good. The crust was not especially thin, but nor was it, really, really thick. There was lots of Parmesan cheese for sprinkling on the pizza. Now, there was some nice music at Il Forno, which could have really made for a nice atmosphere, but it was also very noisy because of the downtown traffic and also because of the dishwasher running. Now, Il Forno does not open until 12:30 on weekdays. So that's something to be aware of. I would like to go back to Il Forno again and try it. Maybe not go at 12:30 when they've just opened up and they're still running the dishwasher, and maybe not while the traffic is that busy. But I'll have to say that my favorite pizza in the Central Valley area of Costa Rica, or in all of the Central Costa Rica so far, is Capo, which is just one block off of the Central Square in Brescia. Capo, Capo. Thin crust, lots of choices in sizes, and lots of choices in toppings. If you have additional information or alternative information to add, please put it in the comments section. Pura Vita, ciao.